Hey YouTube family and GN subs, August 19th, Biden's new amnesty parole in place is about to drop. Yep, you're gonna be able to file your application, and what I'm gonna do on this video, I'm gonna tell you how to do it, where to do it, when to do it, what are the circumstances behind filing the parole in place, what documentation do you need to provide in the filing of the application, etc. A lot of good stuff, folks. My name is Humberto R. Gray, attorney at law, and if you're new to the channel, we give good news. And good news today is parole in place, Biden's amnesty, keeping families together. We've got a lot to get to. In this video, I'm going to provide you with a link to filing instructions for this new parole in place. So a lot of good stuff in this video. Alrighty, let's get at it. All right, so who is qualified for this parole in place, and why would you file for this parole in place? So those who are qualified are spouses and children. Children are defined as those under 21 of U.S. citizens. It also can be stepchildren. If the marriage between your parents occurred before your 18th birthday, you are considered a stepchild of the U.S. citizen spouse. So those are the qualifications. So why on earth would you want to file this parole in place? You want to file this parole in place simply to get back in status. This is for those who enter the country illegally. And so what that normally means is that you have to file for a waiver, depart the U.S., return to the U.S., and sometimes if you depart the U.S., you can have problems, right? Especially if you don't have an advance parole, if you're not a DACA recipient and you can't get an advance parole, very, very dangerous to leave the U.S. So that's why you would want to file this parole in place. You get legal status in the U.S. You file your application and they send back what's called a parole in place. It's usually an I-94 that shows that you are in legal status. With that, then your U.S. citizen spouse can file an adjustment of status in the United States and you pick up your green card right here. All right, so USCIS has created the I-131F. That is the form that's going to be filed in connection with this parole in place. Now, you have to know this. You can only file online. That's actually pretty good because the old parole in place, with the military parole in place, you had to file at the local district field office that was closest to you, that had jurisdiction. Some of these field offices are horrible. It took forever to get a parole in place. In some cases, it took 3-4 years to get a parole in place. So I'm happy that they streamlined it. It's going to be online at uscis.gov. So you're going to need a My USCIS account in order to do this. I've done some videos on this before where I show you exactly how to get your USCIS account so you can file your application online. One other thing I recommend is before you go online to start filling the form, do a sample run. Get the form, start completing all the information in there so you're ready. When you go online, you're not going to make mistakes. You can streamline it, make it very simple, have all of your supporting documents to go with the application, okay? So we're going to go through that. What supporting documents do you need? Pretty simple, folks. Marriage certificate, birth certificates to show the relationship, and 10 years of evidence that you've been physically present in the U.S. I suggest you go from January 2014 to present. Again, I've done previous videos on what documentation might you gather to include in the application, so you can go through those. Also, what I've done here, this is really, really cool, folks. So AILA published a USCIS announcement on how to file, what documentation you need, what types of evidence you might want to include. I put a link in the description box below. You can go to that. It's really good. I've gone through it. It gives you a good example of what you need to do and how you need to do it. All right. So, hey, good luck with that filing, folks. Thanks for watching GrayLaw TV. Go to my playlists. Go to my frequently asked questions. I got good content that's organized. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I'm getting closer to that 100,000 subscriber mark. Thank you, my GN subs. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of your wonderful comments. And hey, we'll talk to you next time.